So we're looking at Darwin Nunez. Now he is the Make Your Mark Team 2 96 rated striker and he looks incredible. Now he's coming in at a premium price which I can fully back on board because genuinely some of the stats on him look nuts. He's got the rapid plus, the press proven, the finesse and also the power shot. Now to be fair, he is only 615,000 coin, which to be honest, for me, I'm thinking that is most definitely decent enough. You can go with the controlled length if you really want. So that's going to be another great point in him. I think in terms of the card itself, he looks magnificent. He's got the chance then for making his first appearance. He'll get the chemistry everywhere. If then he was managing to get 2 goals or 2 assists for Uruguay in the Copa America, then he'll get himself a +1. And then if Uruguay managed to get to 5 games and he makes appearances in all 5, he will get another upgrade, meaning there is a potential of a 98 Nunez here. He's 6'2" with a high, can play left wing as well. When it comes to stats, we're pretty on board with everything. He's pretty much maxed out on the pace, just a couple of extra stats there. Shot power's beautiful, position's good, finishing just needs a little bit of touch up, passing's decent, dribbling's fantastic, great composure on him, and lovely reactions as well. And then alongside that, he's got himself a great amount of physical. Now the big thing for me is the quadruple playstyle plus for him is very, very good. Rapid is one of my favourites. The finesse is another. Power shot will add an extra little bonus to him. And then even the press proven. May not be my number 1 in terms of playstyle plus, but it most definitely has got its uses every now and then. So that's always fantastic. He is right-footed, so I'm going to be very interested to try him out. Chemistry style-wise, I don't know what we really want to go for, to be honest, because you can obviously go for something like a sniper if you wanted to max out the physical, but also keeping that controlled lengthy. You could go marksman if you wanted a bit more dribbling, strength, and shooting. There's the architect for the physical passing, which I'm not too fussed about, and obviously I'm not going to go for the anchor, so it would be between sniper and marksman. I'd go for a controlled lengthy type. Basic's not looking terrible, but I feel like there's better options. People are going Hawk, Engine, and Hunter. Now, Hunter, I think, is a bit of an overkill. I know it maxes out everything. And to be fair, it's not necessarily the worst idea in the world. Engine's going to give him the 99 agility balance. That's going to be very interesting to see play out. And then, obviously, you've got the Hawk, which will give him more pace, shooting, and that final physical. So I think, for me, the winner might actually be the Hawk. So we'll kind of contest that. We'll see what he's kind of doing with it. And then we'll have a look at the end to see what all the votes are saying. Right then, let's get underway with him then. I'm expecting huge things from him. The fact that he's only 600,000 is very decent or very concerning. Either they know full well that he's not going to be good, or they've just made an incredible striker. Alongside that, we've got a cheeky Mendy in play as well, which is just beautiful. Very good on the saved packs, which I'm never going to complain about. He most definitely is going to be an absolute monster to have a look at into Nunez's feet. And the one thing here is that finesse shot plus is one of my favourite playstyle pluses going this year. So that mixed with a rapid, which I'm a massive fan of with strikers. Like I said, there's definitely a place and a time and a place for the press proven. I think Boniface did it the most and got the most out of it. So it's very interesting to see how that will work. Also, I've not even checked again. Has my Vidic been downgraded back to a 96? I know they upgraded him for whatever reason. I don't know why, but let's see what we can get out of Nunez here. Little turn away. He's got himself some lovely, some dribbling here. Can we go over the top? It's not the greatest ball. Vinny trying to do something with it. Back to, oh, that would have been beautiful. Back to him. Finesse shots. No, looking for a bit of space if we can. I think the big thing with a lot of these strikers, especially the SBCs that we've had in the past week, is more the fact that they can go up. And obviously with a lot of the Copa Americas, we've had no games yet. Like, it's the 21st. I think the first game starts today, like after midnight or 11 PM on English time. So it will, oh, I've totally let him in. Beautiful from Virgil. And away, please. Lovely Rice. And giving it back. But that's going to be the big factor, that once we start getting into the games and people start being upgraded, we'll see what's worth it. We obviously had Garnacho, who looks a phenomenal SBC. If you haven't finished that one yet, that one amongst... Oh, that was close. Amongst the Nunez, I think is worth just the go. Imagine if Nunez does play. I don't personally know our, Uruguay's team, so I don't know if he's going to be the main man or not. I know Suarez is back in the fold, so I would like to think he is going to be involved, and if they can get out the groups, and I think if it's the same kind of tournament as the Euros, if he can get to the quarterfinals, that would be fantastic for the double upgrade, because I feel like he's bound to get at least the 2 goals, surely. So it will be interesting to see if he can get that, which most definitely makes a card that's 600k. If he manages to get... Oh, that's a rubbish ball. Manages to get to a 98, or to be fair, even a 97, is going to be incredible. You don't need to worry about the chemistry because he's going to get the max, which is perfect in itself. So that's a huge, huge factor in the card already. Can we get the turn? He knows we're looking for that finesse shot. Get the press proven, get a bit of skills. That's going to be it. Just trying to push it for a corner, to be honest. We know the corners are incredible. Barcola doing the work. And a little bit of press from Drogba is never too bad. Lovely bit of rapid. Finds in a bit of Vinny. Nice work from him. All the way with Vinny. Looking back. Oh, I was going to say looking back for him. Terrible ball going forward. Get it back off Mendy, though. There it is. Get the touch. Get the finesse. Oh, it's off the post. Barcola with the follow-up. And that's why I like the finesse. They may have felt like they've nerfed it, but it feels like they've brought it slightly back. Maybe not to the level that's offside. Maybe not to the level that it was at the start of the game, which is fair enough. Finesse shots always do that. They always have that period at the start of the game where they are just criminally crazy. And I feel like they do it on purpose, but most definitely now... They're just useful because the animation normally puts it off the post. With the players that we've got now, half of the time they're just waiting. The one thing I do like with Nunez as well is that 2-shot type. So having that finesse is always going to be Oh, that's bad. That's going to be fantastic to be able to, obviously, he's going to go across goal. Good save. Is going to be great to obviously go for the finesse outside the box, but if they are trying to back off and try and stop that, then you've always got a power shot as well. I think for me, having that double is kind of like the next step of a striker. Then it will be having the triple one with like the Trivela instead, so you can shoot from both angles. Maybe you could argue that the finesse... Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Maybe you could argue that the finesse and Trivela would be now the next meta thing rather than the power shot. He's going to go top left. Oh, it was close. I got the right way. Big ball in, looking for the header. It's the only other thing maybe having a power header or an aerial plus. That I feel like with now how broken aerial plus is, they're just not going to give it to many strikers. So they've already banned it from competitions. I can imagine it's not on their radar to give any the players, because Nunez definitely would have had it if it wasn't for it being so broken in this game still. Into Nunez. Looking for that out. Goes for the swing. We're going to get it. It's going to come from that angle. It's very, very difficult. You've got to get the power absolutely on that sweet spot as well. Oh, lovely feet. Should have got the overlap there. Should have had that tackle down to a T, really. There it is. Brings it on for Vinny. Into Drogba. I want Nunez attacking. He's going to go past Vinny. Look for that outskirt. Look for the finesse. And it's an absolute banger from him. Looking for that run. It's a solid ball. Can he get the touch? Looking on the inside. And we don't get the back one. Nunez on the inside. Looks for the ins. I was looking for the inside, but he does manage to get the slide, which just made me stutter that bit more. I was kind of hoping we could have just maybe stepped and got the shot off, but probably should have just kept on going and shot straight away, really. Good touch. Can we get the... Oh, I really wish there was like a 360 juggling. Like, it's decent enough, but it's most definitely not enough. I'd love to have him on the edge. Apparently, that's the new thing in FC 25, is they're bringing back the positions that you can go for. That's got to be a volley. expecting better. Maybe could you go for a power shot from the volley? I don't know if you can, actually, to be fair. I don't think I've really tried it, to be honest with you. But I do think that definitely the corners could be better, especially now we have got so many Playstyle Plus added players. They're just not having like a Virgil in the box or being able to choose somebody with like a power shot on the edge. That would add to the game, and granted, yes, it would most definitely break something. Something would be broken with that, but it still would be sick to be able to have that option. There it is. Little finesse. Good save from Schmeichel again. Good touch. Can we... Oh, okay, no, we cannot get away from it. Can we put some pressure on? Militao's unbelievable as well. This guy's got the full Copa America team. Over the top. Oh, it's into Drogba. How on earth that was not put into Nunez's feet? He was absolutely through on that target. But if we are going into the overall form then, in general, I think it's a very good SBC. We've had a lot of decent ones that are worth the risk at a minimum, and I do think Nunez is going to be one of them in this week as well. We've obviously had a lot of showdowns. We've had a decent amount of make your marks as well, I must admit. They've tried to really spread out quite a lot, and some of them like Gula, even with the upgrade now looking very likely. He's already got 1 goal in his first game. That's already a great shout. So you don't even have to do them straight away. We could wait the 5 days for Nunez to get maybe a game, maybe even a second game. I don't know when their first game is, but if they could get 1, maybe 2 games in, we could see how he looks like he's going to perform. Meaning that we know, is it going to be an upgrade or not? Because at 96, I think he's a fair price still. But if he's 98, it's going to be an unbelievable price. It's the same for quite a few that we've got down here. Garnacho, I think, is a phenomenal price at 480 with the chance of the upgrade is brilliant. Now, you've only got 23 hours for him to go, so unfortunately, we haven't got too long. But most definitely, as we kind of progress into this week, there should be a decent amount coming in. And obviously, Bonucci looking fantastic as well. The big thing, I think, for me with Nunez is going to be the quadruple Playstyle Plus. That always adds a nice factor to him. Then you've got the rapid, very good. Finesse, power shot, brilliant. Press proven is going to add to it. The only thing he's missing, really, is a 5-5. Now, he's had 3 cards this year, a 90, which was just incredible in comparison to the 982 that he's got, and then up to a 96. Absolutely outstanding of a card. Now, people are going Hawk, which I thought they might do, because with that, you're obviously getting the pace, which is pretty much maxed out then. You're getting the full benefits from the shooting, and then also a bit of physical bonus as well. Even though the Hunter technically makes a better overall striker, I do think having that extra bit of physicality is just going to be that little boost that he needs. Because realistically, you're gaining an extra 2 on the acceleration. That's absolutely fine. Then you get an extra 3. You get an extra 3 on the shooting, and then well, you got a bit more. You get volleys. You get 9 volleys in comparison to the long shot. So to be fair, I'm absolutely happy with the Hawk, and I do think he's going to be one of them strikers that is well worth looking at. So let me know down below if you're going to complete him, and make sure you like and subscribe as well.